Hi guys, I'm Mohan, Director of Sudhir Neat Biology Academy. I think we're all happy today that central government has announced the date for the NEET examination as 26th July. With this motivation, today let us step into the circulatory system to another topic. This is a very important topic regarding the NEET point of view. In this chapter, definitely you will get one question in the NEET, that is ECG, electrocardiogram. So what is ECG? ECG is the graphical representation of the electrical activity of the heart during a cardiac cycle. That is electrocardiogram. Then what do you mean by electrocardiograph? Electrocardiograph is the machine, is the instrument used to take ECG. So you should not confuse these two terms. Electrocardiograph is the instrument taking ECG and electrocardiogram is the graphical representation. Waller in 1887 first discovered this ECG, but it was in a poor condition. Then later another German scientist by name Einthoven in 1903 discovered fully the ECG and he got Nobel Prize for this work in 1924. Even though Waller was the first one to find out ECG, Einthoven is called the real founder of ECG. If you take the ECG graph, if you look at the diagram, the waves will be going ups and down, P, Q, R, S, T. Of these 5 waves, 3 waves are above the baseline and 2 waves are below the baseline. The waves P, R and T are above the baseline and so they are called as the positive waves. The waves Q and S are below the baseline and so they are called as the negative waves. See guys, before actually we plunge into the topic on ECG, you people must be clear of these 3 terms, 3 concepts. 1, polarization, 2, depolarization and 3, repolarization. So what do you mean by polarization? Polarized stage of heart. So usually inside the heart muscle the charges will be negative, and in this polarized stage outside the positive charges will be equal to the negative charges inside the wall. So here the positive charges and electric charges are the same. The net gain will be neutral. This will be when the heart is at rest at normal condition. When you get this depolarized condition, when the SCA node sends an impulse to the heart, it becomes depolarized. What do you mean by depolarization? Here there is a shift in the electrical changes. The positive charge will move inside and negative charge will move outside of the membrane. So in this depolarized stage, you will get less negative charges and more positive charges inside the membrane. What is repolarization? Repolarization is the just a reversal of the original condition to polarization. So when comparing to depolarization, in repolarization, the negative charges will be more inside the membrane, which leads to the polarized state of the heart. So once again I tell you, these three terms you must be very clear. One, polarization; two, depolarization; and repolarization. Okay guys, have you understood these concepts? Paka? Okay. Then passing on to ECG, first stage, the sinoauricular node or SCA node or the pacemaker sends an impulse to the heart muscles. This impulse initiates the depolarization of the atrial muscles, by which the right atrium and left atrium begin to contract. That is called the systole. The atrial systole begins. This atrial systole is represented by the P wave of the ECG. Next stage, the SCA node sends the impulse to the atrioventricular node, AV node, by which the ventricles are depolarized, by which the ventricles contract. This is the systole of the ventricle. This is represented by the QRS complex in the ECG. And then finally, the ventricles are repolarized. They are relaxed, as you see in the T wave of the ECG. This process continues regularly unless there is a problem in the heart. See now guys, let us take the waves one by one in detail. The P wave represents the depolarization of the atria, that is atrial contraction or atrial systole. This depolarization is caused by the SCA node. QRS complex represents ventricular depolarization.